Hey there guys, welcome back to Texas Beer Reviews, and on this episode we will be looking at J. Wakefield's Where's the Yeast, Bro? This is their Sour IPA collaboration with Civil Society Brewing, and this was from White Boy, so thank you very much, Matt. 6.5% alcohol by volume, and nothing really much else. So Wakefield, of course, is out of Miami, and I've never had this beer, so excited to check it out. Had a few sour IPAs, usually pretty tasty. Civil Society is pretty nice, does some pretty good stuff. I've had Pulp, a few other IPAs, hobby beers from them. So it pours out a very pale, light golden color. Nice big white head. It's pretty frothy. I expected this to actually be pretty hazy, and it really isn't. It's more on the translucent side. It's got a little bit of chill haze. We pulled it out of the fridge, so it'll probably clear up just a bit. But it's pretty nice. So check out the aroma. Definitely getting some dill. Interesting. Some dill, some citrus, a little bit of tropical notes. It's funny that the dill is actually really big. I can't say I'm really getting like vinegar or acetic acid or anything, but it's like feels like fresh dill, like not a dill pickle, but actually fresh dill, or yeah, maybe a little bit of that. Just maybe just a hint of vinegar. Could just be associating the dill with the sourness. Got something small and black in my glass. I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm not getting a whole bit of acidity, or a whole lot of acidity. There's some in there. The dill is just kind of sticking out at me so much that it's hard to smell anything else. Yeah, there's some citrus though. Not a whole lot of tropical fruit. Very light. Definitely more citrus. Orange and grapefruit. Weird. All right, let's check out the taste. Cheers. Yep, dill is there on the taste as well. But it doesn't taste like pickles, so. The acidity is light to maybe a moderate light. Just got a hint of a pucker. Definitely getting the malt, a wheat malt type character to it. Some citrus. Yeah, and the dill is also very big. I don't know what it is that's giving it that dill-like quality. A lot of lemon too, that I'm getting on this. But yeah, a lot of dill. Very interesting. Has a hint of a sweetness to it too that kind of mixes in there. Actually hits like early, mid, and then still kind of finishes. Up there's some acidity, so it kind of has sort of a sweet sour type thing going on. This is a sour IPA, so not getting any bitterness though per se. So it's really just kind of an IPA sweetness without the bitterness, and then the acidity kind of replaces the bitterness. The mouth feels pretty nice. Hint of a prickly carbonation, but a bit softer. Body is a nice medium to medium full. So the body's there. This is just kind of an interesting beer. This is almost kind of polarizing. You know what? The closest, I don't know, I've had a few other things that reviewed something that had some dill in it. I can't remember what it was. But I have gotten dill out of a couple different bottles of lambic. The Lindemans, elderflower. Now I can't remember what it's called. It's gonna bug me here. And then Cantillon's Mamouche, which is also elderflower. So elderflower is kind of one of those things that I get dill out of. Cantillons I prefer a bit more. It wasn't as intense in the dill. I feel like I got a lot of it out of Lindemans. And then there is another one that was very limited that Brad opened, and I'm not going to remember that right now either. I don't know why, and that's going to bother me. So, but anyway, yes. But that was a Lindemans beer for, if anyone's familiar with, if I recall correctly, Blav, Driefonteinen beer that produced for a restaurant that was super limited, very, very highly regarded. They did the same kind of thing. Lindemans did it for the same people, if I recall correctly. So, anyway, but aside from that, yeah, this is another kind of one of those beers that I get a lot of dill off of. It's very interesting. Odd. I don't know. Anyway, still pretty solid. I don't know how I feel about it completely. It has characteristics that I like. I kind of wish it didn't have the dill. It's kind of distracting, and I don't like dill in beer per se. So I'm kind of in between 3.5, 3.75. It has things that make me want to push it up, but I think the dill is just so distracting. So I'm gonna go 3.5 out of 5 on this one. Good stuff, has some good redeeming things. Just the dill for me is very distracting. So it's kind of a something that I don't like about it. However, acidity is nice, mouthfeel's nice, and the citrus characteristics it does have, the lemon, the orange, is pretty good too. So anyway, that's pretty much it for Wakefield's Where's the Yeast, Bro? So thanks again, Matt, and as always, think global, drink local, and cheers.